What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel, and before we get into this week's very interesting episode of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, guys, we are 10 subs away from 200. We are drawing so damn close to the goal of 200 subs, and I know we can do it. 200 subs before the summer comes to an end. I know we can do it, guys, because the moment we get to 200 subs, I'm gonna open up this Korean Strike of Neos booster box in its entirety on the channel, on the hopes to potentially pull this guy, Elemental Hero Air Neos, the so-called forbidden Yu-Gi-Oh card. Is it really forbidden? I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Now, if this channel gets to 500 subs, I'm going to open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners over at Collector Store. So be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. On the hopes of potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a piece of Exodia, Pot of Greed. The possibilities are out there, guys. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I'm going to open up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners at Collector Store, on the hopes to potentially pull my second ever Collector's Rare. Because it wouldn't be the first time that I pulled a Collector's Rare. Because if you guys missed out on my Genesis Impact box opening from a while back, I also pulled this. A Collector's Rare Beat Cop from the Underworld. It is absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to get this thing graded. I'm not sure exactly when I'm gonna get it graded, but when I get it graded, I'm pretty sure it's gonna come back as a 10. But then again, it might not. Who knows? So if you guys want to see these boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue, maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe, just maybe, you guys want some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys have not done so already, and I know that a lot of you guys have not, because you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video, and follow me on all of my social media, including the rebranded Twitter known as X for some reason. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. Now, for this week's episode of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, we're going to be talking about probably one of the biggest issues in Yu-Gi-Oh! And that is the fact that we are getting Battles of Legend Chapter 1. Yeah. You heard me right. You heard me right. Battles of Legend, Chapter 1. Not sure how I feel about this one. So, one thing that I can tell you is that this is probably going to be I wouldn't say that it's going to be the worst set of 2024, but it's not going to be the best. I can guarantee you that right now. And what I find interesting is that this will feature cards from Battles of Legend, Light's Revenge, Relentless Revenge, Hero's Revenge, and Armageddon. Because we've had those four plus Brothers of Legend, and now we also have as well Monster's Revenge, which which actually just recently came. I think it just recently came out, and yeah, this is not good. Not good, because don't get me wrong, Light's Revenge was pretty interesting. It gave us a reprint of Minerva, if I remember correctly. Relentless Revenge, I think gave us the Time Lords, which we never had seen the Time Lords get printed up until that point. Heroes Revenge gave us some new hero support, and as well as a brand new BLS Link monster, which to be fair is still pretty decent by today's standards. But Armageddon was probably, I wouldn't say it was the worst of them all, but it was unique, I'll say, because it had the 5 jump promos reprinted as secret rares, and it was very interesting, very interesting. It even also gave us a chance to pull a astral language Utopia, which honestly I've seen the card get pulled in so many different videos from guys like Simo and Cyber9 and Simply Unlucky and even also Jobber and Rhyme Style, but it looks honestly it looks amazing. And funny enough, it was actually playable in the meta. I think you would literally have to have the whole text written down so people would know what the effect was. But the thing is, we know what the effect is anyway, so it's like, what's the point? So with that being said, I'm gonna showcase you guys, as my camera keeps moving, this what the set is basically going to be about, off of YG Organization. Big shout outs to them. So Battles of Legend Chapter 1 will be released on February 22nd, 2024, so right around the end of February, actually, which is pretty cool. And it says, Battles of Legend Chapter 1 brings you an encore performance for many of the most popular cards from Battles of Legend, Light's Revenge, Relentless Revenge, Heroes Revenge, and Armageddon, plus related cards from other past releases. Highlights of this massive set include the return of long-awaited monster like number 90 Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord and Chaos Ember, the Dragon of Armageddon, another crack at the unearthly alien language version of number 39 Utopia, originally released in Armageddon, 6 new dice, including each sporting a popular monster design, including Cyber Dragon, Judgment Dragon, and Stratos, which, that's actually pretty good. Excuse me. That's actually pretty fucking cool. Although, I still need to pull the Berserker Crush dice from Hidden Arsenal Chapter 1, but nowadays it's so hard to find, and unfortunately my partner's Collector Store, they kind of took it off their website. So Collector Store, Ben, if you're watching this, get that product back on your website. I may end up buying an entire display box next time. So if you're watching this, maybe, who knows? Each Battles of Legend Chapter 1 box contains a grand total of 1 secret rare card, 6 ultra rare cards in different name colors, 30 common cards, 1 of 6 collectible dice. So this is gonna basically be similar to the excuse me, to Legendary Duelist Season 1, 2, and 3, plus Dragons of Legend, the complete series, as well as Hidden Arsenal Chapter 1, where you get where you get get 6 ultra rare, so I think it's 3 per pack. So you basically get 2 packs, a secret rare promo, and 1 of 6 dice. Knowing Konami, they're gonna probably end up doing a 7th, where the last one is probably gonna be the rarest one of them all, but it ends up being like super easy to pull, like super easy. This is the biggest problem that I have with these types of sets. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, this is a good way for players to get another crack at cards that they've always wanted to pull, whether it was the Astral Utopia, whether it was number 90 Galaxy Eyes Photon Lore, Chaos Emperor, whatever, even the Numeron Gates, because I know that the Numeron Gates, when Armageddon was first released, the Numeron Gate cards were like 15, 20, 30 bucks, like almost. I think they were like almost like 30 bucks a piece if I remember correctly, and for some players they were so hard to get. So obviously, yes, with this set it is pretty easy for players to get their hands on those types of cards. The problem is the ratios. Let's say for example, as a random example, right? Let's say for example you wanted to pull. You know what? We'll say the Numeron Gate cards. Let's just say that, right? Let's say that you buy an entire case, not a display case, an entire case of this set, which I think for sets like these, I think it's 4 to a case, I think. So let's say you did buy a case, right? And you were only focused on pulling the Numeron Gate cards. The odds of you pulling those cards are could practically be slim to none because of the fact that for all we know, they could be in the set as holos, as ultra rares, and you might pull one Numeron Gate card, but you won't be able to pull everything else. That right there is the big problem that I have with sets like this. When you think that one card in particular is gonna be pretty easy to pull, if you buy a case, you might not get that card. So you would have to buy literally multiple cases to get that one card, or if you wanted something out of the promos, you would have to buy literally hundreds of cases to get your hands on that one card. But for the most part, this is a set mostly opened by collectors because of the fact that the promos can oftentimes have a bit of sentimental value. It all just depends on what promos are going to be in the set. We don't know much about this set. We don't know what's going to go on. All we know is that we're definitely going to be getting reprints of Galaxy Eyes Photon Lore number 90, Chaos Emperor the Dragon of Armageddon, which I think is still like a $7 secret rare. Excuse me. We're getting the Astral Language of number 39 Utopia plus there's been a lot of rumors. There's been some rumors going around saying that they're going to add the Astral Language of number 17 Leviathan Dragon, which was from Brothers of Legend, and they're going to put that card in this set too. Not sure if it's true or not, which I don't think it is. In fact, honestly, I'm like 80% sure that it's not true. But to be fair, these types of sets can be fun to open because of the fact that the dice are so good. Let me give you a prime example. Hang on. Let me give you guys a prime example, because I actually have literally all the dice from over the years. So here's one of them. This is actually the Kyber Corp dice from, what was it, season 2, I think it is. So this is one of them. One of my personal favorites is actually, if I can find it, I think this is one of them. Yeah, this is actually one of my personal favorites. This is actually the Harpy Lady dice. So obviously you're gonna be getting dice like these, which again, we're getting Cyber Dragon, we're getting Judgment Dragon, we're getting Stratos, we're getting dice from that features some of the top best like monsters in the entire game, including this one, Dark Magician Girl, which looks absolutely beautiful, and also Dark Magician as well, which this one looks really amazing. This one looks amazing. So at this point, it's hard to tell exactly what other types of dice we're gonna get. Once we have more info on this set, I'm definitely gonna talk about it a little bit more. But I will say this to close out I can't speak. To close out this video, I'll say this. This set definitely needs to live up to the hype, because if it doesn't, this will probably go down in history as one of the worst, not one of the worstest, but one of the most, but probably one of if not the most probably one of the most underhyped sets, if you will, of 2024. But that brings me to the question of the day, which is this: what cards do you believe are going to be the promos of Battles of Legend Chapter 1? Let me know down in the comments below, and that will do it for this week's episode of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all of my social media, including the rebranded Twitter known as X. I guess Elon Musk must wanted Twitter that badly. Anyway, all of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.